Hello everyone, Paul here. Welcome to part 2 of my case study, my first case study for my t-shirt designing course on my website. What we're going to look at today is we're going to dig a little deeper into the remaining topics that I have. In my first one, we came up with a list of stuff that interest me, and if you're doing this for yourself, you would just make a list and you would write down the ideas of things that interest you. And then once you're doing that, you have to kind of narrow it down because you have to find out what's popular and what's not popular, and what you think will sell and what won't sell. It's what we're doing right now. So part 1, if you haven't seen that, go back and check that video. So what we're going to do in today's video is we're going to go to Google and we'll go to Facebook, and we're going to see if the remaining ideas that I wrote down for t-shirts, if they're popular enough to make a t-shirt off of. And eventually we're going to narrow it down to either 1 or 2 choices, and then we're going to create a t-shirt for that. And I'll show you that all along the way. So let's get started, and I'll walk you through Google and Facebook on how to find out if there are t-shirts that are going to sell or t-shirts that aren't going to sell. Okay, so I am on Facebook, and what we're going to do is first we're going to focus on Facebook, and what we're going to do is we're going to see which one of these interests has a biggest group for that shirt. Obviously, if it has a big group and a big following, we could use that for promotion, or we can use it. If it doesn't have a big enough group, then it's not as popular for promoting that specific shirt. So what we're going to end up doing is, first, let's look at The Walking Dead. And we'll type that into the search. And I'm going to go through all these first for Facebook, and then we'll go to Google. Okay, so when we decide to actually use this as a shirt, we will be joining as many of these groups as we can. But right now we're just trying to see how many members are in each group, if it's a popular group. So what we can see is there are quite a few groups involved with The Walking Dead. We got this main one right here that has 44,000 members over, and we got another group here that do. So it's also good to see about the engagement. So you can see that they do 10 or more posts a day. This one does 5 posts a day, 2 posts a day, 10 posts a day. So it's pretty popular, and there's a lot of engagement with this show. So you want to go check out the group. You want to also note down how many members are in each group. So you're going to write that down. So for The Walking Dead, we got Facebook, we got how many groups? Let's check how many we have here. So these groups are ranked from the most members in the group from least to last. Each group has over about 8. So we're going to look at the highest number group we have is 44K. So I'm going to say Facebook has the highest member is a group with 44K. And let's count how many we can see right here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's a ton of groups for The Walking Dead. The highest I see is this one has 47, so we have a new number. That's 47, up to about 47,000 members. Okay, so we can go by this. And when we decide to do this shirt, we're going to join these groups so that we can be interactive with each group. So that is The Walking Dead for Facebook. So let's check out the next topic. We got The Big Bang Theory. Let's see how popular the Big Bang Theory is on Facebook. Okay, so we can see that the Big Bang Theory has a group of over 55,000 members in there. So I think that's the highest number there, 55,000. Okay, so from what I can tell right here, the highest group for Big Bang Theory is 55,000 members. So we got the highest group is 55K. Okay, so now that we got an average number for the Big Bang Theory, let's move on to the next subject. Next subject we have here is movies for Forrest Gump. So we're going to check that out. See how big the audience is for Forrest Gump. So we're on the groups and we're looking at Forrest Gump, and I'm going to see if there's any big groups with a lot of members. You got something for Tom Hanks, but that's just for the actor. You don't have it for the movie. And I'm not really seeing a big group for Forrest Gump, so this might be the first one on the list to go. If you want to go towards, we want to find groups with a lot of members on it, and I'm not seeing anything with Forrest Gump, so we might have to eliminate that one in this lesson. So let's check the last one, which it's digital currency related. So now we're going to look at different topics with Bitcoin. So let's look at the groups. We got one right here, Bitcoin's Wealth Club, which is 78K. So if we just subject it around, if we just made it around Bitcoin, let's do it right here. Let's do a couple popular coins. So Bitcoin has the highest group here, I can see, is 78K members. And then you got Bitcoin in Philippines, which you can target the Philippines, 76,000. You got one right here for 135,000 members. So let's erase this. Highest number would be 135K that I can see right now. Look at some others. We got 108K, we got 90K. So Bitcoin is a pretty popular topic. So we could see that Bitcoin so far has the most members in the groups. We got the TV, which was, we got 47K, and we got 57K for the Big Bang Theory. So ranking in the top place right now is Bitcoin. Topics about Bitcoin. So let's think of another cryptocurrency real quick. Okay, so we got a group here for Litecoin. Litecoin for 35K. So we got Litecoin. Litecoin for 35K. See if we see. Got this one, which is not really centered around Litecoin. I'm just looking for a Litecoin center. Okay, well, it looks like that first group up there. So it looks like this first group, Litecoin, is the only one that's really centered around Litecoin. So it has 35,000 members. So let's look at a couple other cryptocurrencies. Let's look at, looks like Ripple has a big group as well. We have Ripple right here. We have 101,000 members in Ripple. So So it's pretty close to the popularity of Bitcoin as far as these groups go. You get the general idea of using the groups. You know, you would join the groups. Once you find a t-shirt you want to design, first you got to find the groups and see if they have a large amount of groups that you can promote to, because then you'll know that it has a big audience. And if it has a big audience, then you can promote a shirt idea to that group. And it just gives you a general idea of if that idea is popular enough. And using this method, we did find one that didn't have a big enough group. That was Forrest Gump. And we had The Walking Dead that had 47,000. The Big Bang Theory had 55,000 members. And in the digital currency, we had Bitcoin with 135,000 members, Ripple 101,000 members, and then Litecoin with 30K members. So what I want to do is, before I start narrowing these choices down, I want to go to Google, and we're going to use some other strategies that I use. We can find out also from Google how popular a certain topic is. So let's go to Google. Okay, so what you want to do on Google is you want to find out as much information about that topic that you can. You want to find some more t-shirt ideas, and you want to find out how much it brings up in the search results. So let's do that for, let's see, our first choice. Walking Dead. So let's look at, let's just type in The Walking Dead, and we'll see if it's popular enough. And if you're doing keyword research also, if you just type in The Walking Dead, it'll give you all the other terms that people are searching for. So this gives you another idea of what's popular with this particular topic, because right now in this time you'll see that what people are searching for is Walking Dead Season 8, Walking Dead Cast, Walking Dead Season 9, episodes, and then Carl, which is a character they just took off. But you can get a general idea of what people are searching for just by typing in the broad name of that topic. So we're going to type in The Walking Dead, see how much search engine shows up. Okay, so it resulted in about 42 million results for just The Walking Dead. So we can get that from that. So let's type that in here. Search results was 42, and that's just a very broad search right there. We got 42,000, 42 million search results for The Walking Dead. So let's break it down a little bit more, and let's look at to see if we can find any shirt designs. So let's do The Walking Dead t-shirts. Just type in the name of the subject that you want to make a t-shirt for, and then the t-shirts at the end, and then it should give you either some ideas, and then this will give you a range of ideas. You can go to images, and it should bring up a Walking Dead theme. And you can also see where people are selling the t-shirts. You can see that there's Etsy, and there's some other places I haven't heard of before, but you can see right here some ideas for shirts that people have made that are in the search engine. This one right here, I actually had an idea for this shirt as well during that time that was going on, but I didn't make a shirt at the time. You see a lot of Negan shirts. There's a character on the show. Yeah, there's a lot of Negan themed shirts. So And this one has the Walt Disney theme with the logo, and it has, instead of Walt Disney, it has Walking Dead. It's pretty cool. A lot of Negan. We Are the Walking Dead. This is my Walker Killing shirt. Negan. A lot of Negan themes. We got this one right here. Let's see what this says. This is a Walker to-do list. That's kind of funny. We got some other T-shirts. So you can look at this and you can get some ideas on what people are making. They got the Jurassic Park one with The Walking Dead. So you could target the Jurassic Park one with so right here you can also target people that like The Walking Dead and another niche, which is what this person did is they targeted The Walking Dead with Jurassic Park. So when you would design that T-shirt, you would be targeting both Walking Dead and Jurassic Park, because both of those members would probably like that shirt. Now, if you target someone that likes The Walking Dead but doesn't like Jurassic Park, then this probably wouldn't sell that well. So you can just keep browsing, see some other shirts, and then you'll just get some general ideas of shirts that you can design if you decide to go with this shirt. So let's go back to Google and search for the next. So the next one on the list is The Big Bang Theory. So what we're going to do first is we're going to find out how much the search results bring for that broad topic. We're going to go Big Bang Theory. And like I said about Walking Dead, when you just type in The Big Bang Theory, you'll get a list of the hot topics of what everybody's searching for. So you got a lot of you got Sheldon. You can make Sheldon search. That's popular. Season and episode cast, assigned specific episodes. But what we want to look at is just how much the search result brings for the Big Bang Theory. Okay, so it brought out about 45 million results. Let's write that down. So the Big Bang Theory search results. Search results brought in 45 million results. So now let's look at some Big Bang shirts. So we do the same thing. We're going to type in Big Bang Theory T-shirt. So we'll go over here to images and we'll look at different Big Bang Theory T-shirts. Similar to what we did for Walking Dead. Now, that's kind of funny. You got what looks to be Sheldon Cooper sitting on a couch with Homer Simpson looking at him. That's a Simpsons Big Bang Theory crossover. That's kind of funny. So you can look at these shirts and you can get some ideas. I'm not crazy. My mother had me tested. It's a saying that Sheldon says, "Women of the universe, universe of women." Let's see what else we got. Penny, 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 bazinga, all phrases that characters use. That's my spot. Soft kitty. Flash. We got this one here with the cast. Let's see what else we got. So you can basically get some, let's see what we got right here. There's some up here that have the images, the actual images of the actors. So you want to stand clear of like copyright issues. Like this is part of an official merchandise, so you wouldn't be able to probably sell it with the actual actor face on them. You never know. It could be tagged for copyright, but you never know. Just be careful with copyright. See a lot of them, I'm not saying them, I haven't tested. So a lot of the phrases, this is another thing that you could do. If a character on a show has a certain phrase, you can try putting that on a shirt and seeing if it sells. So that's a general idea. I don't want to make this video too long, but it might be a little bit. This video might be a little bit longer than my usual one, because I want to go through all my recorded stuff right here. So now we're going to go to movies, and we're going to look at Forrest Gump. We're going to do the same exact thing. We're going to find out what the search engine brings back for Forrest Gump. And like here, you can see the top term for Forrest Gump is Forrest Gump T-shirt. So that could be a good sign right there. And you can also see everything else that everybody's looking for. You got the Forrest Gump Theory, Forrest Gump Cast, Forrest Gump Running, Forrest Gump Quote, which would be a lot of good topics for the T-shirt. Forrest Gump Soundtrack, which did have a good soundtrack, and Forrest Gump Jr., Forrest Gump Book. So let's see what it brings back in the search result. It's a pretty popular movie. Okay, so it brings back looks like the lowest number so far. It's got search results is 11,200,000. So it doesn't have as much. So let's look at T-shirts, see if we can get any T-shirt design. Now, of course, with Forrest Gump, we'll be targeting people that like the movie Forrest. Now, on Sunfrog, if you're doing this on Sunfrog, you don't need. There's not a certain quote that you would have to reach to get a sale. With Sunfrog, when you make the sale, you make the sale. With other sites like Teespring, you would have to reach a certain amount of shirts in order to get paid. But for Sunfrog, if you get one sale, you get one sale. But it all depends. And if you find one that sells really well, so we got a couple shirts here. We got Run Forrest Run, Lieutenant Dan Ice Cream. Got one right here. I can't read that out, but Life is like a box of chocolates. We got this that we saw in my last video. We got the happy face. Now this one right here, they just took the image from like the DVD, so don't do that. That's copyright right there. We got this one that says WWFD. Ah, that's funny. It's what would Forrest do? Got one right here. And there's a lot of them with him sitting on a bench, which you could probably get a good idea with that. Got him on a bench saying Jenny. And there's a lot of Run Forrest Run. So you get some general ideas. Just type in the subject and then T-shirt, then you'll get some good ideas doing it this way. So let's look at the next topic. So Forrest Gump has the lowest search results so far. So what we're going to do now is we're going to look at Bitcoin. We'll look at Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ripple. Okay, so last but not least, we're going to look at some topics of cryptocurrency. So first we're going to look at Bitcoin, and we're going to see what turns up in the search results. So of course with Bitcoin you got Bitcoin price, Bitcoin value, Bitcoin USD. So let's see what it ranks in search. Wow. It searches 321 million. So Bitcoin search engine results brings back 321 million results. So let's get some ideas for t-shirts for Bitcoin. Okay, so now we can look at some designs for Bitcoin, and you can get some ideas. They got the Burger King logo instead of Burger King. It's Bitcoin King. That's kind of funny. Mixed with Bitcoin and Burger King. I guess people hoping to pay for Burger King with Bitcoin. That's kind of funny. Will work for Bitcoin. That you got some actually. There's a lot that say accept Bitcoin, Bitcoin rich, Bitcoin millionaire. You even Bitcoin bro. They got Monopoly with the Bitcoin label. You got hey Satoshi, thanks a million. You got Bitcoin mixed with a couple other references like BET. You got KFC mixed with it. HODL. There's a first they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight, then you win. Bitcoin King. That's a funny one right here. Sleep, eat, drink coffee, mine, repeat. So you can actually get a lot of good ideas when you're developing your search just by looking at other people's designs that they've created. So anyway, this will give you some general ideas about Bitcoin t-shirts. And we're going to look at two more, and then I'm going to make a decision, and I'm going to have to eliminate one or two from my list. Because then I'm going to have to put the focus on the actual what's remaining. So let's look at Ripple. Let's look at Ripple. Let's see what the search engine brings back for Ripple. Okay, so Ripple brings back 65 million results. $65 million for Ripple. So let's look at some shorts, see if they have any. Search for Ripple. Okay, so we got shirts right here that say Ripple HODL. Let's see what I've got. We got Ripple with a little symbol right here. We got this one. We got the Ripple symbol with the rocket ship going up to the moon. We got Ripple symbol with HODL on there. There's a lot of shirts with the rocket ship going up. A lot of people think it's going to the moon. So you get some general ideas for Ripple. So let's look at the last one, which we're going to find out about Litecoin, and we're going to see what it brings up in the search results. First, we're going to see what the topics are right now. Okay, so with Litecoin, the topics are Litecoin to Ripple, Litecoin versus Ripple, Litecoin price, the basic stuff for Litecoin. So let's see what it brings back in the search results. Okay, so Litecoin has a pretty small search results right here compared to everything else. It has 20 million search results. That's kind of surprising. Okay, so Litecoin search results has 20 million results. Okay, so let's look at some t-shirt designs for like. Okay, so we got some general ideas. Basically the logo with the icon here. We've got the one up here that Charlie was wearing that says Litecoin just hodl. You got eat, sleep, trade, repeat, and then you got some symbols of the icons that you're trading, some currency. You got the one right here, which is actually a pretty good design here. You got hodl with that's actually how I would design a shirt. I would put the that's actually with the L in the middle of hodl. I was thinking right here I can put like a little Litecoin symbol there. But yeah, that's a good design. You got basically the symbol. See what this one says. You got this one here that kind of describes Litecoin. So let's look at a couple more. So you got some right here that says hodl with a couple of the icons, Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum right there. You got I told you so with Bitcoin there, Litecoin, and you got, see what this one says right here. See, you got this one's pretty cool. It has all money matters, and then you got some symbols of Dash, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Monero, and Ripple. So that's a good one right there for different currencies. So you got one right here that says just hodl with the Litecoin. I like that symbol right there. So you can get some general ideas from doing it this way. So I have to eliminate a couple of these here. I can't do all of them for my campaign, for this campaign. So since Forrest Gump had the lowest search, it didn't bring anything up on Facebook, and it had the lowest of the search, so I'm going to eliminate Forrest Gump. Run, Forrest, run. And then I'm going to see. So Bitcoin wins as far as the top searches. Now, as far as TV goes, just for myself, if I was designing a shirt for me to wear, or if I was going to see which area people would actually wear the shirt, if people would wear a Walking Dead shirt and a Big Bang shirt compared to a digital currency shirt. So what I'm gearing towards is I think there's probably more people out there that would show their support with digital currency compared to these other ones right here. Because I don't think, me personally, I wouldn't be wearing a Walking Dead t-shirt out in the public. I wouldn't be wearing a Big Bang t-shirt out in the public. But I would be showing my support for digital currency, and that's probably where I think a lot of people would be doing. If they had to choose, they would wear a shirt that supports their currency. So I'm going to eliminate Walking Dead, Big Bang, and all these. And I'm going to make this campaign centered around either digital currency in general, like the shirt we saw in the first video that I did, or I'm going to center it around Bitcoin and Litecoin. So stay tuned for more videos, because I'm going to walk through the process of me designing these shirts. So that's where I'm going to go towards further for this first case study. Together, it's going to be either on Bitcoin, which has 321 million search results, or Litecoin. I'm not really a supporter on Ripple personally, or at least not of yet. So I'm going to eliminate that one. So it's going to be either digital currency as a whole, or it's going to be about Bitcoin and another one about Litecoin. So that's where I'm going to design my shirts for. So I'm going to show you the process moving forward. So those watching know that the campaign is going to be based off of digital currency. So I don't know how that's going to turn out, but I'm going to show you my process along the way. So stay tuned for more videos. My next video, I'm going to go over Facebook, and I'm going to go over designing a cover a group page, because you need it for when you're doing your paid marketing. So that's the next video. So as far as designing this shirt, I'm going to show you along the way what I do, my thinking process of how I come up with designs for these shirts. So I hope you stay tuned. My next video will be shortly. So make sure you watch that and follow along on my case study. And I'll see you guys in my next video.